It really jars on me that I haven't been able to make my parents proud yet.
Why do you feel that way, Liam? I'm sure they're already proud of you.
I don't know, Emma. They've worked so hard to give me a good life, and I feel like I haven't done enough in return.
But you've been trying your best, haven't you? That's what matters.
It just feels like my best isn't good enough. I haven't landed the dream job or done anything big to repay them.
Success isn't always about big things. Sometimes, it's the little things that mean the most.
I know, but I see my friends buying houses for their parents or sending them on vacations, and I can't even imagine doing that yet.
You're comparing yourself to others, and that's never fair. Everyone's journey is different.
I guess. But every time I visit them, I see how much they've sacrificed, and it hurts that I can't give back more.
Liam, do they ever tell you they're disappointed in you?
No, never. They're always supportive, but that almost makes it worse.
You're putting so much pressure on yourself. Maybe they're already happy just seeing you try and grow.
Maybe. But I want them to have more than just pride. I want them to feel secure and comfortable.
And you'll get there. It takes time. They know you're working toward it.
Sometimes I wonder if I should have made different choices, ones that could have gotten me there faster.
Regrets don't change anything, Liam. What matters is what you're doing now and how you're moving forward.
I just hope they know how much I appreciate everything they've done.
I'm sure they do, but you could always tell them. Sometimes words mean more than actions.
You're right. Maybe I should have that conversation with them.
You should. And don't forget to give yourself some grace. You're doing better than you think.
Thanks, Emma. I needed to hear that.
Did you see Alex's skateboard trick at the park earlier?
Yeah, I did. That backflip he pulled off, that's straight up sick.
I know, right? I don't think I've ever seen anyone land it so cleanly.
He makes it look so effortless. I tried something like that once, and, well, let's just say I ended up flat on my back.
I can imagine. Alex has been practicing for years though, it's no wonder he's that good.
Still, pulling off something like that in front of a crowd, that takes guts and skill.
Totally. Did you hear the cheers when he landed? Everyone went wild.
Yeah, it was like the whole park erupted. Honestly, that's the kind of moment that makes me want to get better at skating.
Same here. But let's be real, I'm nowhere near that level.
Neither am I, but hey, it's all about the fun, right?
For sure, although it wouldn't hurt to have just one move that makes people go, that's straight up sick.
Maybe we should ask Alex for tips. He's always willing to help.
Good idea, but I feel like he'll say something like, practice every day for 10 years.
Probably, but seriously, watching him skate is so inspiring.
Yeah, it's like art in motion. I could watch him all day.
Same. I bet he's going to end up going pro one day.
No doubt, if he keeps pulling off tricks like that, he's going to be unstoppable.
And we'll be the ones saying, we knew him back when.
Exactly, but for now, let's just keep practicing. Who knows, maybe one day we'll have our own straight-up sick moment.
Here's hoping. Now, let's hit the park before it gets crowded.
I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm so tired.
I know what you mean. I feel like I could fall asleep standing up right now.
Same here. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Me neither. I was up late finishing that project.
I can hardly focus on anything right now. Everything's a blur.
I keep yawning every few minutes. It's like my body is just begging for rest.
I'm trying to stay awake, but my eyelids feel so heavy.
I can barely keep my head up. I might just pass out at my desk.
Don't say that. You might jinx yourself and actually fall asleep.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind. A nap sounds amazing right now.
I just keep zoning out. I hope I don't fall asleep in the middle of a meeting later.
Same. I'm trying to drink coffee to stay awake, but it's not working.
Yeah, caffeine's not doing its magic today. I'm just too tired.
I think I need a good nap. Maybe just 20 minutes could help.
If I sleep for 20 minutes, I might never wake up again.
I feel like that's what's going to happen if I close my eyes for even a second.
Maybe we should just take the afternoon off and get some rest.
That would be perfect, but I don't think that's an option.
I guess we'll just have to power through, no matter how tired we are.
Yeah, but I'll definitely be napping as soon as I get home.
Did you see that new designer jacket in the window? That's mad pricey.
I know, it's like they're charging for the brand name more than the actual quality.
Totally, I mean, it looks nice and all, but I'd never pay that much.
Same here. I'd rather find something similar for way less.
Exactly, it's not even like it's a one-of-a-kind piece. There are so many options out there.
And the shoes in that store, don't even get me started. They're charging like triple what they should be.
Don't remind me. I saw a pair of sneakers there for over $300. That's insane.
For sneakers, I could buy 3 pairs from another brand for that price.
Right? It's like they think people are just throwing money around.
I mean, some people might, but not everyone's willing to spend that much on clothes.
I get that luxury items are expensive, but that's just ridiculous. You could travel for a weekend with that kind of money.
Exactly, or invest in something way more useful, like a new laptop or a camera.
Honestly, I don't even understand how people justify spending that much. It's just not worth it.
It's all about the status, I guess. People just want to show off they can afford it.
But is it really worth it? The price doesn't even match the value?
I agree, it's like they're charging extra just because it's exclusive or limited edition.
I'd rather get something that I can actually use and feel good about. You know, practical stuff.
Same here. The clothes are nice, but there are better things to spend money on.
Like a weekend getaway. Imagine spending a few days in the mountains instead of buying that jacket.
That sounds way better. You'd get memories out of that, not just a fancy piece of fabric.
And the fact that I'd still have money left over to do more fun things.
Exactly. When you put it that way, the jacket seems even more ridiculous.
Right? I just can't justify spending that much on clothes anymore.
I think most people are starting to feel the same way. Everyone's tightening their budgets these days.
Good point. The whole fast fashion thing is becoming more of a problem too. People are starting to care more about sustainability.
Yeah, I'd rather buy something cheaper and last longer than something expensive that falls apart.
Agreed. It's not just about the price, but the long-term value.
So true. I think we'll see a shift where people focus more on quality, not just the price tag.
I hope so. There's no need to blow your whole paycheck on one jacket.
Definitely not. There's so much more to life than just flashy labels.
One way or another, we have to finish this project by Friday. There's no way around it.
I know, but the timeline is insane. Do you think we can really pull it off?
We don't have much choice. If we don't, the client will definitely not renew our contract.
True. I guess we'll just have to divide and conquer. You take the report, and I'll handle the presentation slides.
Sounds good. And if we hit a snag, we'll brainstorm a solution together.
Exactly. One way or another, we'll make it work. Late nights might be unavoidable though.
Yeah, I'm already mentally preparing for that. Coffee will be our best friend this week.
Speaking of which, do you want to grab some before we dive in?
Great idea. Let's get a strong brew. We'll need it to stay sharp.
By the way, have you spoken to the design team? We need their input for the final visuals.
Not yet, but I'll follow up after lunch. One way or another, we'll get what we need from them.
Good. And don't forget to double-check the data from last quarter. The client will definitely scrutinize that.
I'll handle it. It's a lot, but we've tackled tougher projects before.
That's true. Remember the disaster launch last year? We saved that one in the 11th hour.
Exactly. If we could fix that mess, we can handle this too.
Still, I feel like we're running on fumes lately. Are you okay?
I'm tired, but I'm hanging in there.
Let's make a deal. After Friday, we take a day off to recharge.
Deal. A proper rest is long overdue. Maybe even a spa day.
Now that's motivation, but back to work. What's next on the to-do list?
I think we need to schedule a quick meeting with the marketing team. Their input will be crucial.
Good call. Let's make sure everyone's aligned. We can't afford any miscommunication.
Agreed. I'll set it up for tomorrow morning.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll finish outlining the key points for the presentation.
Let me know if you need help with that. We should aim for clarity and brevity.
Of course. By the way, are we sticking to the original budget, or has that changed?
I'll double check with finance, but I think it's still the same.
All right, it's crunch time, but I'm glad we're in this together. Makes it less stressful.
Same here. Teamwork makes all the difference. Let's keep pushing. Please subscribe and see you soon.